So we're talking about an energetic acceleration from basic particulate through the direction of consciousness. And this is why where you direct your consciousness is so important. This is where you're directing the energy that you are acquiring within your consciousness. This is why consciousness is so powerful. And you have to be careful what you're focusing on. And I do believe that's our next question.
There have been several mass casualty events perpetrated by individuals in the last few weeks. What is causing these events?
All right. This goes back to the energetic pulse that happened that Todd saw and wrote about in Did You Just Feel That, his article. Mm-hmm. This is the one that catastrophically depleted the energetic potential of negative polarity within this system. Todd knew that if this had just occurred, that there was going to be a mass, widespread attempt to regenerate negative polarity. Now, if consciousness and the energy consciousness creates is so powerful, and where it focuses its attention is where the energy goes, it makes sense that several negative events were going to occur that would just captivate consciousness and make consciousness on this planet think of all of the terrible atrocities, about division, about hatred, about this or that. It doesn't matter what the concept is, whether it's gun control, racial violence, disparity. You can just separate yourself down into minutia if you want to. The differences that there are between everybody. We're different because we look different, talk different, act different. Somebody wants a gun, somebody doesn't want a gun, somebody's crazy, These are the differences of division. And these are going to be amplified, and this is exactly what's going on. Todd went to the doctor that day. He didn't even know any of it had occurred, however. He was sitting in the doctor's office waiting to talk to the doctor because he was sick. And the entire hour he was there, that's the only thing that was on TV, was all of this terrible thing that had happened. And then it happened again, apparently, and I think it just happened again. Of course, Todd's not paying attention to any of it. But these are negative energy generators. And as consciousness focuses their attention upon these negative energy generators, and we're not saying that they're not tragic and that it isn't terrible, but there isn't any reason to be focusing upon it. We need to be focusing on love, unity, collectivity, and moving forward into the world that we do want, and not the world that we do not want, because consciousness is powerful, and you have to be careful where you're putting your attention.
Okay, why did these individuals decide to hurt innocent people, and how do we stop this in the future?
There's a lot of reasons why these people do these things, and we really don't want to touch upon that subject. However, the people are unbalanced in one form, fashion, or another, whether it's, and again, we don't want to go there. For whatever reason, these people are unbalanced. These situations occur, and there are false flags. That false flag is the same as conspiracy theory and pseudoscience. These are just terms that people like to stick on things, like a sticky note. Oh, wait, that's a false flag. Oh, wait, that's a conspiracy theory. Oh, wait, that's pseudoscience. Well, you put that sticky on it, and then you put it in a little classification, and you're okay with it. That you need to stop classifying things, stop identifying things, and look at the larger picture of it is a terrible thing that happened. However, focusing your attention on it and thinking about it all day long and letting it drag your consciousness down is not beneficial to you or the planet or anybody else. And the less you pay attention to these things, eventually they are going to go away. There will be an increased frequency. And this is, again, the concept of bringing the darkness into the light. You have to shine the light into the corner. And when you shine a light into the corner and there's a bunch of cockroaches in there, there's no telling where those things are going to run or what they're going to crawl up your leg and you run around. This is what darkness does. You have no idea what's going to happen when you start shining the light in the corner. And the light is shining in all of the corners of this planet now, and the cockroaches are running, And weird stuff is going to start happening as the energies are hitting consciousness that's not ready for it. It's going to imbalance them. And crazy stuff is going to happen. And it's tragic to the people that are affected, and very sorry. However, it all has to occur, and it will be over soon. Next question.
Why